Hello, friends. Happy full moon in Libra. Oh my gosh, from my backyard. This is the sunshine spot. This is where I've planted my sweet friend Pierre the frog, the meditating frog. And I want to talk to you a little bit about him today because, as you can see, he's got some wounds. The squirrels apparently love him and peck at him. And this full moon tonight, well, first of all, it is April 5th. So the full moon is occurring late tonight in where I am in Boise, Idaho. It might be occurring, it's about 10:30 p.m. tonight. Adjust for yourself on the planet accordingly, because I don't want to do math. But this full moon in Libra is a beautiful one about balance. Libra is the scales, and Libra is generally rules over our relationships and inequity and justice. And so whenever we have a full moon, it is opposite the sun, and it is in its brightest illumination, and it is shining a light. It is reflecting. It's not shining. It's reflecting a light into something in your life. And so Libra is depending on where Libra falls in your astrological chart. If you're curious about that and want to know about it, reach out to me. Otherwise, just think globally that it's about relationships, but there's more specifics about where that falls in your chart. For me, it is in the 7th house of committed relationships. And so it's really casting a light there. But what's interesting about this full moon is that it is the sun, it is opposite the sun that is conjunct next to Chiron. And Chiron is the wounded healer. And so again, coming back to my little sweet friend here, Pierre, who's wearing his wounds so beautifully, totally at peace with his wounds. We all have them. We all have deep wounds, and this particular full moon might be bringing some things up for us that either we have been working through and are healing, and this is showing us our growth and our victories and the tiny steps that we have made to better understand ourselves and perhaps change what wasn't working for us. Or it can also be showing up in ways to point out, hey, there's still this thing that if you haven't been paying attention to it or you haven't seen it, like, can we talk about it? Can we work through this? Because the end of April, we're going to have another redo here with the Aries moon. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac wheel, and we had our Aries new moon a couple weeks ago, and we get a second one. We get a second one this month. And so I think it's like a second restart, as if, the new beginning of spring, followed by the new moon, followed by, all the planets moving direct in those last weeks of March. And to where we are right now, it is giving us a chance to really reflect right now on specifically our most close relationships. That could be with our coworkers, that could be with the people we live with, and certainly it can be in romantic relationships, friends. But what is working? What wounds are being healed or asking for some more healing, some more time and devotion spent to loving on them and getting to ease it out, because then we will have another Aries full moon, and then we will have another Libra full moon, because that's how it works. And then we're gonna have this, I was listening to a meditation last night, and somebody explained it as if it's like the portal is opening. We will be having some lunar eclipses at the beginning of May. So it's like getting all of that cleared out and worked through, and just double check, okay, are you really ready for this new beginning? Are you really ready? I know that I've made some dramatic changes, not just in this last or not in this last just full moon cycle, but in the last couple of months, years of my life. And I kind of like the idea that it's okay, new beginnings, let's start. New moon in Aries. And then it's hang on, just wait a second. Wait. Are you good? Are you good? Did you get that? Is everything cleared out of that? You got all that junk cleared out? Okay, now let's do this new moon. Let's do this forward movement, this energy. What's happening astrologically, I'm just really a novice, a beginner. I'm fascinated by it and I'm curious to learn more, but I would definitely point you in the direction of Molly McCord. A lot of her YouTube channel videos explain astrology beautifully. Kai Pacha of New Paradigm Astrology also does excellent videos. I absolutely adore the Chani Nicholas app for anybody who's interested in learning more about their birth chart. Certainly feel free to reach out to me, but yeah, take a little moment in the next couple of days to reflect as you look up at this beautiful, bright luminary in the sky. And for me today, I'm just going to celebrate the fact that I can even see the sky. It's blue. Look at that. And the other thing, by sitting by this tree, you can't really tell from where we are, but this tree that I have, it grows sideways. It has weathered some stuff, and it has, when you pull into the street where I live, you can see this tree coming out of my backyard. It was surrounded by some other trees which had to be removed recently, and I love it because it reminds me of our adaptability, that whatever is given to us, it's just an opportunity to grow. And it's a hard process to take the hits and the blows and the pain and the suffering, and to always be able to frame it in this very positive light of, this is giving me opportunities to grow, but really that is what is happening. And we can become adaptable just like this tree. And it is, there she is. It's growing sideways, but I find her just beautiful with her sideways slant. And I find Pierre absolutely fabulous with his chippings from the little squirrels. And I think that, both of these things kind of reflect the inners that I'm working through, the pain that I have been processing, and the trying to understand myself better and my relationships and how I show up, and the things that I bring in that, quite frankly, I don't need to carry with me any further. So I just hope that you have some time to reflect on what you're bringing forward in your life, and also to celebrate what changes you have made in your life. And more than anything else, I just wish you a beautiful spring. I think a lot of people are ready for spring. So let's hope that with the second Aries new moon start that we'll get in a couple of weeks, we really will get spring ushered in, but that you take time to appreciate the small things in your life. The daffodils are starting to come through the earth. The grass is starting to grow again, and it has been one heck of a long winter, but nature reminds us that life keeps marching on. We take what we are given and we make the best out of it, and and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. So I hope that your journey is a beautiful one, and I thank you for listening. The light in me honors the light in you. Many, many full moon blessings. And if you're feeling like cranking up some good music and dancing under the moon tonight, why don't you share what song are you rocking out to? Because I actually sat down here and I didn't even pull up my full moon song. I've been listening to my Ignite playlist, but off the top of my head, I'm trying to think if there's a song that comes to mind. There have been so many new artists that I've been exposed to over here in the last couple of weeks, as we just finished out a music festival in town it features a lot of local and up and coming artists, and there's Jasper living his best life. You gonna run? All right. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. Happy full moon.